by 22.
I left my beer back there. I was going to go Nelly-style press conference, but wouldn't be appropriate, so I'll get it after.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, just thought I'd share that with you.
Hi, Coach. The Warriors have a good chance of meeting the Kings again in the first round of the playoff. We all know you and Coach Ron go back a long way, but this is the first time you guys against each other as the head coach. Is there any tension start between the two of you, in trash talk?
There's trash talk, but in a joking way. It's all in good fun, Mike is beloved in our organization, and there's no tension at all. We're thrilled for him and his success, and they've just had an amazing season, and no tension. It's all good.
Steve, what are your thoughts on Kevon's performance on the glass tonight and the idea that he's one more appearance away from going all-in-2 back-to-back?
Yeah, Loon, I don't know what else to say about Loon. He's established himself as one of the best rebounders in the league, also as one of the most reliable players in the league, night after night, just being there for us. He's also a stabilizer. We have a team that can kind of lose poise, like you saw tonight. 24 turnovers. We had some really bad possessions, and Loon is a stabilizing force. He had 7 assists tonight, only 1 turnover, 16 rebounds. Loon is, he's just one of our best players.
You mentioned the turnovers. Just what did you make of them? What was causing them so much?
Carelessness was the main cause. Sacramento played hard and they got into the ball and they forced a couple, but you saw some of the careless passing that we're not going to be able to get away with in the playoffs. So we've got to win one more game, obviously, to get in, but assuming we get in, we're going to have to play a lot better than we did tonight.
Carelessness and is a word, or synonyms for that word, has been something that's been brought up all season long. With the playoffs right there, how do you kind of shape that finally heading into the postseason?
Well, you think about last year, we've always been, a team that kind of lives on the edge. We're a little wild, a little chaotic, but we've thrived in that chaos for many years. So we just can't cross the edge. I think you might remember against Memphis in the playoffs last year, we had a game where I think the closeout game, we had 22, 23 turnovers. And then we spent the next 2 series against Dallas and Boston really taking care of the ball and executing and playing well. So it's up to us. We have it in us, but the focus, the attention to detail, it all has to be there.
Steve, you mentioned Kevon as a stabilizing force. How much did Clay seem particularly locked in and sort of in his zone a bit tonight? And as you get closer to the playoffs, given everything he's been through the last couple of years, do you see him sort of relishing this maybe more than ever?
Yeah.
How much do you need that from him?
Well, Clay's had a great season. He really got it going there, especially in the second half. And his defense was good. I thought we picked up the intensity in the third quarter and got a little separation, and Clay played a big role in that at both ends. So obviously he's a 4-time champion and a guy who's made big shots in big games his whole career. So we're going to need all of that going forward.
Just piggybacking off that, do you think Clay's playing back at a level he was back in 2019?
Everyone always wants to talk about or ask that question, and I just think it's 2023. So we could just keep going back and with every player and say 4 years ago he was this, he was that. It doesn't matter. It's whatever that's happening right now is what matters. And Clay, just like Steph, just like Draymond, they're different players now than they were 5 years ago, just because of age and wear and tear and wisdom, and you got to throw it all in the mix. And but Clay is a great player still, and that's the main thing. So I just don't find the value in going back to comparing him to other years.
Were you